1960, he said, let us put a man on the moon by the end of the decade. You got to believe in events. I believe this building is too small. I believe this building is too small. I believe there's a lot of buildings in this city, my friend, that are too small because the vision is too big, and the vision is too big because God is too big, and God is too big because His Bible, His Word says He is a big God. He is an awesome God. Faith sees God. Anybody want faith? You know why you need it? You know why? Because faith sees God. Without faith, it is impossible to please Him. It is impossible. It is impossible. Look at somebody tell me, it is impossible. It is mission impossible. Without faith, it is impossible to see. Faith sees God. So if I want faith, it's because I want to see God. Well, Pastor Jesse, are you saying that if I have faith, I will actually really see Him? You will see Him in a different dimension. Oh, Pastor Gerald likes this. Is there anybody else? Would you like to go on? Faith sees God. But obedience listens to God. Obedience listens to God. And obedience must serve God. So if faith sees God and obedience serves God, then you and I need this type of faith. We need this kind of faith. See, you know what this is going to do? This is what it's going to do. This is going to help you that when you're preaching on the streets or preaching to your family or sharing the gospel with a loved one or with your sister, with your brother, with a mom or a dad, an uncle, an aunt, you know, somebody you love, somebody you care about. Listen, what's going to happen is that they may not understand what you're talking about. But what's going to happen to you, because you have the faith of God and your faith sees God, but your obedience serves Him, you're not going to be swayed to the left and to the right. I'm tired of seeing Christians being swayed to the left and to the right. Jehovah's Witnesses can do circles around some Christian. Mormons can do circles around some Christian. Catholics can do circles around some Christian, because some Christians don't have the faith to see God. I don't know how many Christians have called me. They say, man, I seen this person standing there and they were passing out these little booklets. And they were saying that they don't believe in this, and they don't believe in the rapture, and they don't believe in hell. I said, well, you need to tell them that hell is real and they're still going there. Faith sees God. Faith sees His Word. I don't believe in hell. It don't matter. It's still there. I don't believe in the Chamuco. He's still there, no? Just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean that He dissolves and disappears. He's still there. I don't believe in heaven. It don't matter. It's still there. We're going. Faith sees God. Obedience serves Him. Faith is simply trusting God and turning dreams into reality. Because nothing happens until somebody believes it. And when somebody believes it, it becomes possible. In 1967, what you and I are doing here, you know, over 42 years ago, my friend, when somebody believed in this, somebody dreamed this, somebody looked at it and believed God, and lo and behold, here we are in a Victory Outreach Church, reaching treasures out of darkness, reaching the hurting people, reaching the blue collar and the white collar, reaching every walk of life around the world today, because somebody believed it, and because they believed in it, it became possible. It became possible. And I'm saying this because in 1982, May 19, 1982, on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock on the east side of San Jose, me and Valerie walked in, a little boy and a little girl. We heard the message of Jesus. We accepted Christ into our heart. We walked out of that house, a man and a woman of God. And we said, from here on, I'm never going back to the Lambo. I'm never going back to the neighborhood. I'm never going to smoke KJ again. I'm never going to get loaded again. I'm never going to run the streets again. I'm never going to give it a hall again. I'm never going to jail again. I'm never going to be in the streets again. I'm never going back to the world again. I walked out because I see God. If you have faith, your faith is going to tell you it's going to happen. Faith tells you it's going to happen when your flesh says it's not. When the world says it's not. When people say you can't do it. When people say you can't make it, that's when you get that second ounce of wind. That's when you get that second push in your spirit. And you say, I know in my own strength I can't do it. I know in my own power I can't do it. But greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. If I could just trust, if I could just hold on, if I could just tie a knot on the string and just hold on for dear life and believe that God's going to do something in my life. I don't need to be a statistic. I don't need to be in Folsom. I don't need to be in Soledad. I don't need to be in Vacaville. I don't need to be out there. I can serve God. I can live for God. And I can let my light shine. I'm going to let it shine. And it's not going to be a 20 watt. It's not going to be a 60 watt. It's got to be 120 watt. It's got to shine because the world is dark. The world is evil. The world don't love you. The world don't care about you. It's going to eat you alive.
Good.
What do you envision for your future? How's your future look? What do you envision for your church? I look at your church. I look at this ministry. I see a lot of victory outreaches. I see the same thing. I feel the same thing. And I'll tell you this, my friend. You gotta be able to have faith that sees God. Because I'll tell you what I see for this church. Can I tell you what I see for this church? God bless all three of you. Is there anybody else that want to know what I see for this church? I don't proclaim to be a prophet, my friend. I'm not a prophet. But I'll tell you what I see for this ministry. I can see a beautiful church that is a facility that is built to glorify God. I can see in this ministry, I can see hundreds, perhaps thousands reaching the own church for Jesus Christ. I can see men and women being raised up that is going to disciple other men and women for their maturity. I can see you training people for the harvest. I can see you sending out couples. This is where you got to get excited. I can see you sending out couples to start victory out these churches. Why do I say this? Because I want to get you excited. No, I tell you this because I know by faith. It is by faith, my friend. It is by faith that I am standing behind here. It is by faith that you are here today. It is by faith that you made it home last night. It is by faith that you got up this morning. It is by faith that you took a shower. It is by faith that you ironed your dress in your suit. It is by faith that you walked into these doors. It is by faith that you're sitting there. It is by faith that you're receiving what's happening in your life because he wants you to see him. He wants you to see him. I don't care if you don't see me. I'm not important. I blow in, blow up, and blow out. But God is here. You've got to be able to see God. You've got to see what God is going to do in this ministry. It's believing even when you don't see it. I don't see a lot of things. People come with a lot of stuff and they start sharing all kinds of visions and dreams they have. And I hear some of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, right. God spoke to me. Would you hear him? Yes. Wow. That's heavy. I've been around 28 years. And I haven't heard his audible voice. You gotta lock yourself in the closet. I lock myself in the closet, then I can't get out. You got too many Christians in the closet. Oh, Pastor Jesse, you missed the point because the Bible says that you gotta go to your inner closet. You know, as well as I know, what that means. See, if I don't tell you what it means, some of you are going to leave this service and go look for a closet. Nearest closet, please. You know, the Lord used to wear that shawl, prayer shawl, and then he would just flop it over him and close it. Wow, that is deep. No, it's simple. It's getting along with God. That's it. It's just getting along with God. I know all this. Somebody there saying,